So now we are at our Just for Fun segment, and I'm excited about this one because it's just completely ridiculous. And the question for this week is, what two SEC head coaches would you want to see in a wrestling tag team? So we are going with the wrestling theme here, tag team. Matt, I see your picks, and I'd like to listen to you tell the listeners about them.
Yeah, brother, we're going to talk about a little bit of wrestling down here. We're going to talk about how... Oh, man, that hurts my throat. Sorry, that was my horrible Macho Man impression. I think the best tag team in the SEC Wrestling Federation would no doubt be the teaming of Coach Ogeron and Lane Kiffin. Let me paint the picture for you.
Okay.
Coach O is the giant silent enforcer. Except when he gets riled up, he pulls off the top part of his wrestling singlet because he wrestles in a singlet.
Right.
And he as he pummels people. And Lane Kiffin is the smarmy jackass heel that everybody wants to beat up. It's a perfect pairing. Obviously, they're heels; they're bad guys, and I think that's probably the best SEC tag team that you can come up with.
That's a pretty good one. I have to say, when we first talked about this question, my mind went one place, and that was, can you imagine the bruising combination of Coach O and Sam Pittman if they were on a tag team?
That would be like an old school, like 1970s Memphis wrestling kind of tag team. That would
gosh.
That would be a barn burner of a tag team.
But however, and so that was just sort of where my mind went, just from a wrestling, just like a big bruiser type of combo. But I think the matchup or the tag team that people would love to see is Mike Leach and Coach Drinky. Because now hear me out, because I'm sure you're like,
the promos would be fantastic.
The promos are what it's all about. Now, granted, in the ring, they're just a couple of jobbers, and they're going to get knocked around, right? However, the promos are going to be great, and you're talking about singlets. Mike Leach definitely wears a singlet.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
And,
so yeah, I think that's what the people want to see. I think it would be great. Now, going back to the Coach O and Sam Pittman, I think that might be the most intimidating, not just in the SEC, but probably in the country, because name a scarier duo. I don't know. I think you mentioned Sam Pittman coming off the top rope at you. I mean,
that's got to be scary.
I would be terrified.
I would not be happy to see that coming. By the way, I thought of another good pairing of former SEC head coaches.
Yeah,
would be I just blanked on his name. Used to be the head coach at Vanderbilt. Help me out here.
Oh, Derek Mason? Yeah.
Derek Mason obviously is a physical specimen.
I mean, he's in the SEC. He's just not a head coach.
Well, yeah, but he would definitely fit the mold. And then it would be him and the absolutely unhinged Will Muschamp as his tag team partner. See, dang, help me out. I forgot his name again.
Derek Mason?
Yes, thank you. Yeah. Derek Mason is like the athletic, like hardcore, like catch wrestler that's a mat technician. He's perfect.
Right.
And then here comes Muschamp, who is just
rage,
unhinged, angry, so chaotic. He's the kind of guy that gets a chair out from underneath the ring and just bashes people over the head.
Right.
Drinking beer, cracking beers together like Stone Cold Steve Austin off the top rope.
Yeah.
That would be a fun tag team to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it would be the whole time. It would just be Mason trying to calm him down. Like, whoa, dude, just get in the corner. Get in the corner. Let me work. We'll come back to. And he's just constantly interrupting the match, constantly getting involved. That would be a lot of fun to watch.
And things are really getting insane when Mason gets into it and he loses it. So there would have to be a moment like there where the match builds to that point where Mason's just had enough too. And
Nick Saban is not involved in any of these shenanigans, by the way. Just so we're
clear. That's true. He's got a lot of anger and rage, but I just don't see him as like physically intimidating. I don't. Not that
I can't get into that.
Not that Drinky and Mike Leach are necessarily physically intimidating, I guess. But
I could see Nick Saban as like an authority figure in the wrestling organ, like they used to do with Gorilla Monsoon in the WWF, where he was the commissioner. Yeah, the commissioner of the Wrestling Federation. I could see Saban trying to like put matches together and trying to make sure everybody doesn't like fight each other. And
he occasionally jumps in the ring with a metal chair,
right? Just to kind of get everybody calmed down. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Right. One more thought on the Drinky Mike Leach, because Drinky's a cliche machine, as we know.
Right.
And then
that's his finishing move, by the way.
Right. We call it the cliche machine.
Wagons, brother.
and then Mike Leach is over there, with a pirate flag, with a knife in his teeth, jumping off the top rope. So
this stuff writes itself. Oh, the mental picture I have of him with a giant black pirate flag, just eyes bugged out, just waving that thing across the ring. That'd be amazing.
Anyway, and him just looking at and there was the ring there, and I felt like it was there. I should jump on it, and just like where are you going with this, Mike?
Oh man, Jimbo's a manager.
Yeah,
Jimbo's like the skeegee little like cheating manager. Like,
oh, absolutely,
always handing in like foreign objects to help out the bad guy.
Instigator yes. To the nth degree. Absolutely.
I don't. And Heupel's up in the stands with us.
Right.
Popcorn.
And all of this talk makes me sad that this is not a thing, actually.
Oh, it'd be so great. It'd be so wonderful.
It would.
I would pay top dollar to see that wrestling federation.
100.
That'd be a great live show.
100%. 100%.